Hi, I am Mandy of Mad Cow Mandy Designs. It is February 17th, 2022. This is episode 5. To all my returning viewers, welcome back. And anybody new, hi, we're glad to have you here. I am trying something a little new today. It is early. I usually don't record until in the afternoon sometime, and then I can't get it uploaded until late at night. So I am trying something different. I am still working on my first cup of coffee today, but little girl went to doggy daycare, and I think we're ready to have some fun. So I live in North Louisiana. I knit and crochet and a few other things. Today I have graphic design work to show you. Let's get this party started. So, finished objects. And if you feel a little bit of deja vu, so am I. Because I have fortune cookies again. I made 2 dozen fortune cookies. It took me about 3 days. These will go into inventory for Market and my Etsy store, and I now have about 3 dozen, so I'll be set for a while unless somebody places a really big order. Hopefully that's the last of the fortune cookies for a bit though, because I'm tired of making them. And of course, I showed y'all these last week. I've made, my goodness, 4 more baby socks. These wood blockers I had custom printed by Birch Berry Co. on Etsy, and I will sell these at markets. These will be a little keepsake memory of your baby's first socks, and they'll sell pretty well. I am up to 8. I can't count. I'm trying to look at my inventory over there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I only have 4 pair. I can't count today, apparently. So, I have a lot more, though, that I need to make. I'm going to have to wait and see what yarn I want to use next, because I don't know. The last finished object for you is graphic design. I talked to you last week about the Swatch It, and it is now live in my Etsy store. So you get a 10-pack of them, and it has holes so that you can attach it to your swatch, and it has a true to size 4-inch ruler on it, which became a nightmare trying to use my Cricut. Cricuts are amazing, and I am really impressed with the technology and how they work. I have had a time whoa. My entire house just creaked and groaned at me. It is a gross day here today. It is rainy, it is windy. I think we have some kind of wind advisory happening. It's going to be a fun day. And I don't remember what I was saying about the Swatch It. So, when you make your gauge swatch, you can use the holes at the top to attach it. That's what I was talking about, my Cricut. The ruler. I don't know what happened. I saved the file, and when I changed computers and went to print the file again, it was 1/16 of an inch too short. 1/16 of an inch. Why it would change the file, I don't know. Why it would be too small, I can't tell you. I have no idea. But it did, and I had to go in and change all of my files to make it work again, but it's working, and I will check it every time I reopen the file just to make sure that it still is measuring out at 4 inches. I printed, I don't know, 30 something of these at the wrong size. That was a fun day. But I do check them. They are all true to size. I'm not going to send any out unless they are correct. And they're in my shop. Go check them out. I will put a link, a direct link to these, as well as the generic link to my shop. And of course, y'all know anything that I mention on the show as far as yarn or designers or any of it, it's all linked down below. That is it for my finished objects. We can move on to works in progress. This is my coffee bag by Doddles. And you know, I don't think I showed y'all the inside of this bag. I don't know why I haven't showed you the inside, but it's so cute. It has little coffee cups and little coffee beans for the top of it. But we all know what's inside the coffee bag. It is my Gilmore Girls yarn by Fangirl Fiber. Thought I was dropping a stitch. This is the very first one. It is January's colorway, and it is Chilton. Oh, beautiful. So I am making these for my husband, and I'm stuck. I am to the toe. It's time to put the toe in, and I am using a 2.5 millimeter 9-inch circular needle. I have two sets of 2.5 millimeter needles that are not 9-inch, and they both have socks on them right now. So I have no needles to close a toe with. None. So it could have been finished for this week, but it didn't happen. It'll get finished for next week. Because as you can see in the back, I already have the first sock done. It'll be done next week. I feel confident. I can get one of the other socks finished so that I can do this one. But I am excited. I really like the color. I need to see how much I'll have left, and I might be able to make myself a pair of socks. I don't know, that's not a whole lot left. We'll see. And that was just a vanilla pattern that I know. Okay, up next, I am working on a test knit for Jenna of Southern Skeins. This is the second time now she has reached out to me and asked me to knit up one of her patterns, and she'll send me the yarn. I knit up 2 socks for her that are sized for her foot and mail them back to her. So she doesn't get a whole lot of time to knit for herself because she dyes a lot of yarn. So I'm really glad that I can help her, and I can knit socks that she'll be able to wear, and she doesn't have to test knit her own patterns. She can go knit on something fun when she has the time to actually sit down and knit. So this is my Grinchmas bag by Miss Fiber Fox. It came in the Grinchmas Advent from Southern Skeins this past Christmas. I am using a Christmas bag because she sent me Christmas yarn. I figured I would just go for it and use my Grinchmas bag. This mini that she sent is red, and the main color is Holly Jolly, which was December's box color. It is so pretty. I've already got the heel in and have turned for the foot. Now, Jenna has a tiny foot. My mom and myself, we both have size 9 feet. So I'm used to just knitting for a foot. Jenna has a size 6. The first time I made her a sock, I kept measuring it and measuring it. I was like, no, this can't be right. It's just too small. She got it. She said that it fit perfect. I've never knit a sock that small before. It was fast. Minus the leg. She has longer legs. She wants a taller cuff on her sock. But let's check out this pattern. The top of it is not your standard ribbing. The entire design is ribbed. So you don't have to start with a 2x2 or a 1x1 ribbing. You just jump straight into the pattern. And it is a lacy eyelet kind of pattern. Let's see if it'll show up on here. Yeah, it is so pretty. And it's just a 4-row repeat. Oh, I'm enjoying it. The first day that I knit it, it kind of hurt my hands a bit. Ends up that was me. We had a bit of a front come through in the weather, and I have arthritis, so my hands started acting up along with, knees and hips and elbows and all of it. So it's not the pattern, it was me. I'm doing better now. Probably won't be doing better this afternoon with all this wind coming through here, but it's a great pattern, and that is not the reason that my hands were hurting. I'm so glad to find that out, because I'm willing to bet my mom is going to request this pattern. It looks like something she would like. Oh, and I forgot to show you, I went the whole 9 yards Christmas. That is a little clay candy cane from Bronze Shepherd Studios. I'm getting quite the collection of her stitch markers, and I'm really enjoying them because they usually come every month in the Southern Skeins box, which shipped yesterday. So there'll be an unboxing video coming soon. Last whip for you is in another Miss Fiber Fox bag. And, oh dear, it's a mess. This is where I am. This is my #chat knit night blanket that I'm working on. So, Southern Skeins and lovely Blunder Knits are hosting every 4th Thursday of the month. Get all the details right here. Every 4th Thursday of the month, a Zoom knit night, which means next week, the 24th, is going to be our next meeting. I need to have this finished. So, this was January's pattern, and it is turning out really pretty. That is where I was last time y'all saw it. So, I got a fair amount of work done. They're designing this for DK weight yarn, but you can use whatever yarn you want. They don't care. They just want people to show up and have fun. So I am using leftover yarn from when I made a temperature blanket. It is Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn. And I don't remember the name of this color. It's green. Hopefully it'll square up here soon, because I'm almost out of this color. Maybe I'll have more of a rectangle than a square. I can do whatever I want. It'll be okay. Next week they will give us a different textured pattern for the next square. So, like I said, I need to get this one finished so I can start on the next one. And I am using size 9, 5.5 millimeter needles with worsted weight yarn. It's going to be big. It's going to be a lot big. A lot big. But I'm excited. It's going well. I can move my marker up and hopefully that'll be finished next week. It needs to be finished next week. And looking at my notes, that's it. That is all of my whips that I actually worked on, because, you know, clearly I have an entire box of whips over here, but I didn't work on those. That brings us to chatter. So, I need to apologize for last week. I was so excited. I have new music for my intro and outro screens. And my sister-in-law, Ashley, made them for me. She did a fantastic job. I absolutely love the music that she put together for me. And I managed to make a typo on her name. I know how to spell Ashley. My fingers just got ahead of me and I made a mistake. I am so sorry. So I am very grateful to her for making that for me. And like I told y'all, she's working on building a studio. It is amazing. It has a sound booth in it. It's going to be big enough to hold all of her instruments, because this girl has not met an instrument she can't play. I'm not kidding, y'all. She has multiple guitars, a bass, some horns, a violin, ukulele. I can't keep track of all the instruments that she has because she has all of them. Her talent just astounds me. The whole family is musical, and I come from a very non-musical family, so it just blows my mind. And again, Ashley, thank you so much for making that music just for me. You did perfect. The saga of the curtains. All the curtains have been replaced in the house. All of them. I thought we would take a little bit more of a break between doing the living space and the bedrooms, and we didn't. We've already replaced all the bedroom ones too. I have mine up, and mine are curtains from our old house. They just happen to fit the window back here, so they're completely different from everything else in the house. They are bright green, and I absolutely love them. They make me so happy. This room is just getting so bright back here. I love it. And some of y'all may have noticed that my hair color changed a little. I did color it. I don't think the color shows up real well in here. It's called Intense Purple. It came out of a green box. I think it's Garnier Nutrice. But they make good hair dye that doesn't damage my hair. Because if I use any kind of bleach, then all of these beautiful curls just fall out and they don't come back until the bleach grows out. So I was trying to get purple hair, and it's kind of like a really dark red. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I'll try it out for a while and see. Don't think I have much of a choice. Kind of have to try it out. No, I might go back to red. I used to have like red hair, and I might end up going back there. We'll see. Feel free to comment and let me know if this is too dark of a color on me. Next few days are going to be kind of busy for me. I'm going to go